What's up, guys? It's Blowtorch Honor here, and boy oh boy, has it been a long time since I've uploaded anything. So, I wanted to give a rather not quick update, a pretty large update of everything that's been going on with my devices. So, to start off, here's my Moto G4 Plus. This phone is now custom ROMmed. So, it is running Android 10, Aero OS, to be more specific, and it's awesome. This Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime is also running a custom ROM, and it is called Lineage OS. You may have heard of it. It's like the biggest custom ROM ever. It's running Android 11. When Android 12 comes out, there will probably be a ROM for it. So I'm looking forward to that. This is cool. This is a new device in my collection. It's the Huawei G Elite Plus, unlocked from AT&T Mexico. I got this on eBay for $20, and it is in awesome condition, and it came with this nice AT&T case. It's almost like the Apple case in terms of material, like, you know, the silicone Apple case. All right, so this one is on. This one is also on. And both of these run pretty smoothly, surprisingly. Like, you would think with how old they are, they would not be all that smooth. But yeah. Also, this is running Magisk as well. It's rooted. I'm going to put my pin in real quick on this. And here it is. Perfectly working Huawei G Elite Plus. Is it slow? Yeah. Is it on Android 7.1.2? Yeah. But does it have an awesome digital to analog converter headphone jack? Also, yes. Incredible. And a fingerprint scanner. Awesome for 20 bucks. I'm trying to think of the update for this one. Oh, yeah. I upgraded the software on this to, well, first of all, I tried many successful attempts to root it on Android 7, and I had no such luck. So I decided to update it to Android 8, and now it is a U model. Before it was a G930P, I upgraded the software and changed the model number to a G930U. So now it is much easier to find support for this, and it is also, well, technically unlocked. If I put a SIM card in it, I have active data on this right now because I have a Sprint SIM card in it that I have active data on. But if I didn't, it would be unlocked. But the SIM card relocked it, so I think it would be unlocked. In less great news, this is my LG G2. It's the D008, I believe. It's on AT&T. It is also unlocked, which is a new development, but as you will shortly see, it does have an issue with the digitizer. Basically, to make this video not so long, I'll just go ahead and tell you what's wrong with it. This phone, when you press the home button, the home button key on it, it will also press the back button at the same time. If you press the back button, it will press the home button at the same time. And what's really annoying about that is this phone was perfectly working. And you see I tried to mitigate it by adding buttons to the side. Of course, now it doesn't want to act up when it's on camera. Oh wow, it really doesn't want to act up while it's on camera. Okay, I guess it fixed itself. I mean, I will take that as an answer. Oh, well, now that one's not pressing at all. Anyway, it used to do that. If it doesn't do that anymore, that's awesome. But I'm just going to assume it does. Oh, also, on the Moto G4 Plus, it also has a notification LED, which is not enabled by default. Next up, this is my HTC Titan 2 demo phone. It was originally on Windows Phone 7.5. I've now updated it to Windows Phone 7.8 through an incredibly complex process, including command line and about 30 different software downloads. And it did not get rid of the AT&T Device Alive software. That is what makes this phone a demo phone. If it didn't have Device Alive, which is basically the running loop, it's like a 5-minute running loop, this would be a normal phone. Like, it has a SIM card in it and everything, but it works. It just sucks that updating it to Windows Phone 7.8 did not update it, the Device Alive software to go away. I found leaked documentation from AT&T that basically said once you add that software, there's no way it can be removed. So, next up, we have my Samsung Galaxy S3. This is also now custom ROMmed. I'm not sure if in the last video it was custom ROMmed. I think it was on MIUI or something. I have decided to move away from that MIUI custom ROM because basically it was kind of buggy. You could not get 4G data on it. It's not like I would use it for the data anyway, but you know. Okay. So, I don't know if this has been told, but I have an LG Exalt 2. This may have been in the last video, but if it was in the last video, then it's just bad news from this point forward. Now I factory resetted it, and now what it says is like device or final activation required, which really sucks because there's no way to do that. I do not have an active Verizon account, so you know that's not super great. So yeah, it says press send to activate. Initial programming needed is what it says. So that kind of sucks. You want to know something that doesn't suck and is actually awesome? I got this brand new Amazon Fire HD 8 Plus for a total of $20. It's a 64 gigabyte top of the line HD 8 for $20. Why? Because of a little thing called Kohl's Cash. We had tons of Kohl's Cash on hand, and my parents were able to let me spend it on this. In terms of the case, it was free. I have been using Fetch Rewards to scan coupons, and I was able to save up for a $10 Amazon gift card. This case, in total, $9.99. Ooh, I like this new boot up. I've never seen it before because it just got updated to, I think, the equivalent of like Android 9 or something. It's awesome, though. I love that new boot animation. Hate the lock screen ads and just overall choppiness of the OS, but you know, you win some, you lose some. It's always been choppy. I don't know even why I'm saying like you win some. Like it got worse. It did not get worse. It got better. So this is the S3. It is on Lineage OS. I actually don't know what it is. All I know is it's based on Android 7.1.2. That's basically all you need to know. But yeah, this is awesome. I absolutely love this. I already put some custom apps on it, like CPU-Z. In fact, let's just take a look so I can show you. ARM Cortex A53, clocked at 2 gigahertz. It's the Onyx. That's the code name. Android version 9. USB-C wireless charging. This thing is amazing. Who thought a tablet would have wireless charging? Okay, moving on. Let's go down here. This is my Samsung Galaxy Tab 2. And I custom ROMmed it. Another very complicated process, but it is much more functional now than it was before. I can say that confidently because it was absolutely extremely slow on Android 4.1.4. So this is a massive improvement. It's running Slim ROM, and I believe it is also Android 7.1.2. That seems to be the limit for these old Samsung devices like the S3, the S2, the Tab 2. I tried to custom ROM my S2. It did not go well. Basically, the community is pretty much dead for it, so, you know. I did have EOS installed on this, but basically with EOS, while Google services are a thing, it made it extremely slow. Like, so bogged down, extremely slow. So I decided Slim ROM was the better way to go. And I think this just died because I did not charge it before recording this video. So yeah. Yeah, it is in fact dead. I just didn't charge it. And now for the worst news of all. My poor Fire Tablet HD. It is bricked. And I mean bricked. Like, this is as far as you'll get. Now, hopefully for my birthday on June 12th, I will be getting a debug cable that will boot this into fast boot mode. Or fast boot cable or factory cable or whatever you want to call it. But basically, you can't even boot into recovery on this right now. It's really bad. I've tried the Amazon Fire Unbrick tool, everything like that. But, nothing worked. All right, second to last thing of the night. This is my Amazon Kindle. This is a 3rd generation, I believe. And it was a total of $7.99 at Goodwill. This thing is awesome. As you can see, I've not loaded it up with all that much, but I've mainly actually been using this for the awesome speakers it has. I have no clue why the speakers are so good on this, but if you go ahead and hit menu and then go to experimental, you can play MP3s. And so I have Trench by 21 Pilots, the entire album loaded on this. And I don't want to get copyright strike, but here's a snippet. These speakers rock. And I mean, I guess they would have to for audiobooks, reading audiobooks aloud to be good. And yes, it is connected on my Wi-Fi. And yes, the battery life is incredible. I will rave about the battery life on these Kindles until they die. E-ink is awesome, and standby is awesome. So, yeah. Now for the final and most interesting thing of the night. I'm going to show you a new device in my collection. Besides this Huawei G Elite Plus. Okay. The suspense is probably not worth it. It's just an iPhone 3GS. But what's interesting is my friend, who I got this from, said it was completely broken. It's fine. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. I mean, factory resetted just fine. No iCloud lock. Nothing like that. Everything works. Mute switch. Volume buttons. Like, everything works on this. It's a 3GS. It's in good shape. Surprisingly, the back isn't horribly scuffed. Like, it's scuffed. Don't get me wrong, but it's not terrible. Like, some of it's not all that bad. This is just case marks. Because it was a case that slid on and off. But it's in good shape. The battery isn't bloated at all. It's snappy. I mean, it's snappy. I just wish that my iTunes would sync. I have Apple Music. It will not put my Apple Music on this. It will put my other music on it just fine. All the MP3s, waves, ALAX, all of it will put on, but it does not like my music, I guess. Like, I have a lot more music than this. This is just the stuff I had to install, like, manually on my phone. So, like, yeah. Overall, mixed feelings about... Oh, excuse me. Just almost fell. Goodness gracious, I have 2 chair legs, or, like, 2 table legs from IKEA behind me. I wish I had some better news, but coming up, I might. And basically, let it just be known, this phone, my AT&T Samsung Rugby 3 and maybe one other phone could all be going away for new Samsung Galaxy A32 5Gs. And if that's not awesome, I don't know what is. Those phones are amazing, amazing, amazing. Way better than what I'm be trading in. This HTC, man, it's kind of funny how I'm going to be getting rid of it after all the trouble I went to, but like, an A32 5G is just way better. Like, it's better in every sense of the word. But yeah, that's what's been going on recently. Overall mixed feelings, but you know, I'll see you guys in the next one.